Hello everyone. Now we will solve one numerical on the topic, that is system of forces. The statement is as given. Two crates, each of mass 350 kg, are placed as shown in the bed of 1400 kg pickup truck. Determine the reactions at each of the rear wheels, front wheels. Now as per the given question, we have a truck and the weight of the truck is 1400 kg, and two crates are placed inside the truck, and that is having 350 kg each. Now first of all, we will draw the free body diagram. So this is the free body diagram which we get after taking all the values of distances as well as the weights. Here it is having a reaction. Two rear tires are there, so this is 2A. Two front tires are there, so this is 2B. One weight is this at C point, second weight is there at D point, its own weight is also W downward, and the respective distance. Now we have to solve this numerical. Let's see first what is the given values here. We have the mass of each crate. It is given in the question, mass of each crate, that is 350 kg. Now this is the mass. We have to convert this mass into force just to solve the force equation. So what we say, we can say that if this is the mass, then weight of each crate, that will be that mass into 9.81. so prefer to multiply it with 9.81. no doubt you can do it with 10 also, value of g, but just to get exact values, we should take first 9.81, then we have to take at least 3 decimal place value in calculations. So we get the weight, that is 3.434 for each crate C and D. Now we have the mass of pickup truck also. Let's say these are W1 and W2, and this is, we just give the name WT, just a symbol to represent, to differentiate. Now this is what, that is 1400 kg. Again it is given the mass, so we have to find out the weight of pickup truck. So we can say what is that, again we multiply the mass with 9.81, we get the exact weight. What is that, after calculation I am getting it 13.734 kilonewton. So these are the two values. If I say in this force system, what are the various forces which are acting, so we can say that the total number of total forces which are acting in this force system. What are the total forces which are acting? First, W1 on C point, W2 at D point, weight of truck at this, we can say, the G point, then two normal reactions at A point. Now this truck is having four wheels. If I say a truck is having four wheels like this, two front wheel, two rear wheels, right? Now if the weight of truck is at center, that is weight of the truck, it will get distributed in four tires. So in this view, in this side, you can see only two tires. This is the rear tire and this is the front tire, but in actual there are two rear tire and two front tires. So that is why we are taking 2 RA. Means if I say this is RA and this is also RA, two rear tires, if I say, so this is 2 RA. Same we can say this is 2 RB, right? Now we know that for equilibrium condition we have to solve these reactions. So for equilibrium condition, if I apply, that is moment of force, summation of moment of force, that is equal to 0, summation of fx, x component all force is 0, then we have summation of y component all force is 0. So these are the three conditions of equilibrium for coplanar non-concurrent forces, just similar to the coplanar non-concurrent forces. Now if I draw the simple diagram just to relate it with coplanar non-concurrent forces, I can make the diagram. This is just to teach you, no need to draw an exam. let's say this is the plane where the all the forces are acting. Now first, this is the weight W1 at C point. There is a normal reaction at A point. We can say 2A, you can represent it 2A form. Then there is another weight W2, so it is acting at which point? D. Then there is weight of the wagon, that is WT, acting at G point. Then there is one other reaction at B point. So this is the force system, and it is just similar to the coplanar non-concurrent forces. We will see the distances now. We will try to solve this. Now first of all, we will take the moments. Always start taking the moments when a problem is there to find out the reactions. Take moment about any point, either A point or B point. Taking moment of forces about point B. So this is the point B. About this we are going to take the moment of forces. So we first of all we have to assume, let's say I have taken anti-clockwise positive. So this is the way to represent anti-clockwise positive. So I have made an anti-clockwise sign and plus sign inside that, or simply you can make like this, anti-clockwise and only plus like this. So it is representing anti-clockwise positive you have considered. So we will write the equation. First we will start from the first force, then distance, second force, distance, third force, only taking the direction. So let's see, first is W1. So I will write in the form of W first. W1 into, now what is the distance from W1 to B? Force into perpendicular distance. So perpendicular distance is this. So we can see here from this diagram, this was W1 at C point. W1 into this distance up to B. So can we calculate it? This is 1.7 plus 2.8, but B point is up to here only, 2.8 is up to full. So here we have the value 0.75. So it is 1.7 plus 2.8 minus 0.75. So this is the first moment of force for W1. Now we will go for this normal reaction, second force. Now I have taken in this way. So this is the B point and this is the force W1. So it is acting downward. So when it is acting downward, it will give this one anti-clockwise. So I have taken anti-clockwise positive. So that is why this force is, this moment of force is positive. Now second is normal reaction at A point. So that is acting upward. So when this is the B point, about which if I apply the force, it is going now clockwise. So clockwise negative, it means minus. Now we will write the moment of force for this A point. What is that? 2 times RA, normal reaction, 2 times into the distance. Now what is the distance from A to B? Means distance from A to B. It is directly given 1.8 plus 1.2. I am writing it just in the full form so that everyone can understand. Otherwise we can directly add in the equation and we can write. Now after that third, that is again W2, it will also give what? W2 again downward, so it will give anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise positive, so we have taken positive. So this is W2 into, now see the distance. So this is the point for W2, D point. This is the way downward. So from this to this, this is given 2.8 full, but we are calculating about point B. So 2.8 minus this distance 0.75. So this is 2.8 minus 0.75. This is the moment of force for second. Then after that, this is the weight of truck. It is again acting downward. Downward means anti-clockwise positive. So weight of truck into the distance from G to B. So distance from G to B, it is given 1.2. So directly we will take 1.2 and that is equal to 0. Now this is the moment of force equation. Now we will fill the values. W1, we know the value of W1, that is what, weight of crate, that is 3.434. We add this value and we are getting this 3.75. after that minus 2RA, this is unknown value 2RA, into 1.8 plus 1.2, we get 3, plus this W2 again, the weight of crate 3.434, into distance 2.8 minus 0.75, we are getting 2.05. after that plus weight of truck, that is given here 13.734 into 1.2, and that is equal to 0. Right, now we will solve this equation and we are getting 36.398 minus 2RA into 3, that is equal to 0. When we simplify this, we are getting, we can say 6RA is equal to 36.398, and from here we can say RA is equal to 6.0663 kilonewton. Now we are getting the value of RA positive. So positive sign says that whatever the direction we have assumed here, we have taken the direction of 2A upward. My answer is positive, so the direction is correct which I have assumed. If the value is coming in minus, so my assumption is wrong, then I have to change the value in my answer, so it will be downward. I'm not talking about the reaction only, for any force. First all these the calculations just by assuming this, okay, then we can find out and we can verify with the plus or minus sign. Now we will find out the second, that is RB. Now we are taking the second equation for equilibrium, that is summation of Fy is equal to 0. We are not taking x direction 0 because there is no force in x direction, so better is there you can take y direction forces. So y direction forces, and we have assumed that upward positive. So just write this also in every solution. Now we will write the equation upward. First I'll show you in the diagram. First this weight is downward, so it will be minus W1, reaction upward, so plus 2 times RA. Here I am writing RA for in place of A just to represent the reaction. Then W2 again downward, so this is W2, weight downward, so WT, reaction upward, so 2 times RB, that is equal to 0. So this is the equation of force in y direction. Now we will fill the values. This is minus 3.434, we know the value of crate, plus 2 times RA, so we get the value of RA, that is 6.0663, minus W2, again the weight of crate, that is 3.434, minus weight of the truck, that is what, 13.734, plus 2 times RB, which we have to calculate. So after solving we are getting 2 times RB, that is equal to 8.4694 by just solving, adding and subtracting, and we are getting in this way RB, that is equal to 4.234. You can take one more value, 7 kilonewton. Now this is again coming plus positive, so it means our assumption for RB was upward, so this is correct. RB is acting upward direction. Now in the question it was saying that find out the reaction at each of 2 rear wheels. So this is the reaction at each of 2 rear wheel. If they ask find out the reaction at rear wheel, then we can directly say 2RB. So this was our answer, 2RB, but you have to write in this form 2RB is equal to this, or RB is equal to this. This is on each tire and this is on rear tire, like that.